Hi Scorpios, I hope you're doing well. I'm Sunny. This is the strongest message I see for some of you at this time. Don't fly, let it fly. If it resonates, I truly appreciate it. If you like the video, feel free to share it to a Scorpio if you know. Leave a comment below. I'll reply. I love the interaction. This is the strongest message for our Scorpio collective. Let's see, Scorpio, what's going on with some of you at this time? Okay, so something you feel is off balance, unjust. For some, it could be legal issues if it's not handled. Okay? See, because something's undone. And it feels like for some of you, if you wasn't thinking with your heart, it'd be nothing for you to cut this off. Because I feel like somebody, you have a soft spot for them. You care for them. Be a Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, you Scorpio, a fellow Scorpio, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces. Look at this energy. Very untrustworthy. It's like a lot is unsaid. And this is why some of you got frustrated. You know, when somebody purposely leave out important information. Now, what I see with this Queen of Wands, there's something here that you're feeling, for some of you, confident about pursuing. Meaning, it got your interest. Something here definitely got your interest. Okay? Yeah. You're seeing light at the end of the tunnel. Something of that sort. You see, because there was some deception. And someone here is, I feel, annoyed, but taking this as a sign to pursue what you had on the back burner or what you was hesitant about. That's you with Aries energy. And I also seen a pair of a King and Queen of Swords. So it could be a fellow water sign or air sign, or any of the signs I mentioned. Because like I said, this is a general read. However, again, you know what the problem is. It's just, this person, I feel like whenever it's addressed, they become the victim. You know? So it's like, for some of you, just I'm not trying to argue. I'm just going to let it be and move away from this. Yeah, it looks as if there's something better for you to focus on. I see a lot of fire, a lot of passion, a lot of attraction. Something you're reconsidering, and it feels like for some, this connection it feels like you're going to pursue is because you realize, for some of you, that unhealthy connection you had with someone has motivated someone to do things differently. Or at least for some, it's changing your perception of this past person that you was giving all of this grace to. Okay, let's see what's going on. Yeah, it's like it was definitely trying to keep the peace, keep the love, keep the relationship afloat in a positive way the best you can, until you started to see it was not being respected. And you looking around for something like, I could take this elsewhere. I don't have to accept this BS. Oh, sugar honey iced tea. Look at that. King and Queen of Wands. Makeup, breakup, even with this world in reverse, is a history of this between you and whoever this person was, again, that you was extremely patient with. But now, somebody here, see, in this Leo season, the new opportunity that they, I feel like, was resisting. I feel like even with the other person that you're moving away from, you realize that was one of their motivations, was to keep you away from, I feel like, a healthy connection, because they didn't have one. And I think that for some of you, you was thinking that and then saying to yourself, no, that couldn't be. And look, I'm getting a call from my mom. So it could be a maternal energy. It could be. I see Gemini, where someone here is saying, in order to have a victory and be successful, they have to disconnect, because you flourish better without this emotional, unhealthy relationship. And it looked like for some of you, when you do your research, you start to see, like when you start to go down the rabbit hole, it's like, OMG. They was going to try to work you as long as they know you, if they was able to. Again, I see Gemini, Cancer, Capricorn, Libra, Aries, and the signs I mentioned. Basically, I think I mentioned a little bit of everybody. Alrighties, let's see. I see 4 Scorpios. What's going on? I'm going to get one more shuffle in. It's the Oracle message. The Empress. Season. Abundant. Peaceful. Virgo, Libra, Taurus. And I also feel, again, a maternal energy. The Lovers. No one compares. So I do feel when it came up to this person, there was a capability of being able to maintain both relationships. That's what I'm thinking. Probably it was family, friend, comparing himself, or feeling threatened by a romantic relationship. But either way, for some of you, it's just feeling as if you're not waiting to be connected to someone to be the motivation, so they don't use that as an excuse. You know, the Magician. Gifts are aligned, feeling fine, Virgo, Gemini, and the Hierophant, connected, committed, Taurus. All major arcanas out this whole deck. Nothing but major arcana jumped out to show how strong this message is. I hope it was helpful. Love and light. Laters.